That's right, we're in Anchorage, Alaska, and it's snowing. Stick around, we're gonna go check on the Scout, and I'm gonna give you guys a little update about what we'll be doing this summer. So ride along with us. Take off from here and drive out to the valley. It's starting to snow. I'm hoping it doesn't get too bad on the way out there, and we're going to see how deep it's buried in the snow, and if it's holding up okay. Has it filled up with snow from wind or something? So ride along with us. Let's go see it. Well, that driveway's slicker than it looks. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, that's just ice. I thought it was gravel. It was not gravel at all. Well, we made it out to check on the Scout. Let's see how this thing's doing. So in my luggage, I brought up a couple of things. Some new locks for the camper doors, because only one of them you can lock from the inside. And my LED light. I'm gonna mount this somehow on the Teardrop with a toggle switch to the dash, so that on those steep grades when I might be gearing down and doing 40, click on my light, maybe I won't get smashed. And then my tarp to cover the camper up, my rope to tie the camper on, and I've got a little tape measure here because I'm going to measure the lug nuts on the trailer so I can get some spacers, 1-inch spacers or 1/2 inch if I can find them. And I'm going to run Scout wheels, rims and tires on the camper, which will give me a little lift. I might have to detach the fender and raise it up just a little bit, but it shouldn't be a problem. That way I only have to run with one spare. There we go. Let's get this stuff. I'm just gonna set these things in the Scout if I can get it. Whoa, so there's the Scout. I don't see any snow inside. All packed up, ready to roll this summer. Whew, it's cold. All right, I wasn't sure what kind of snow load it would get, so I did put me a brace against the roof, down to the floor inside. It does look like it's getting a lot of snow on top, so I think that's going to be fine. There's my spare transmission. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe there you can see it. Why do I have a spare transmission, you asked? Well, I'll tell you why. I rebuilt the transmission that's in it. And as I've said on this channel many times, I'm not a mechanic. I am learning, trying, my first welding ever on this Scout, first rebuilt transmission. So I'm learning as I go. Watch my channel. You'll see the way I do things. It's certainly not how-to videos. Usually I can figure it out. So an update. This is our plan for the summer. We're gonna fly back up. I'm gonna come first, about a week ahead. If you watched the earlier videos, you'll remember as I was driving here to put it in storage, I blew the master cylinder. Brakes were not good, but we made it here, got it in. So when I come back in the spring, I'm gonna bring a master cylinder in my luggage. And then I'll put that on. I want to get a sound system of some sort put in it. Right now we're using a Bluetooth speaker, which honestly isn't bad, but I wouldn't mind having a radio. I like to listen to the radio. We'll install the LED light. I have a little list of some things. Do the wheel spacers and get the Scout rims. They're sitting right down there. See them right there in the snow. I got some of those, 3 of those left. So I'm for sure going to put 2 on the camper. I got to remember to bring hubcaps for them. And I might go ahead and get the 3rd one's another spare tire. You know, the Alcan, a lot of people travel with 2 tires, 2 spares, but I don't know if I'm going to. I really can't afford the extra weight. We'll get this baby hooked up, and then my wife and my son are planning to come up, and then we are going to take a meander through Alaska and then head for the Canadian border. Our goal is to go from here down to Whittier, through the tunnel over to Whittier. We'll take a ferry, go over to Valdez, drive out of Valdez, go up through Glen Allen to Paxson, and across the Denali Highway again, because why not? It was incredible. Get over to the other side, then go north to Fairbanks. And at that point, we've got to decide, are we going to drive up to the Arctic Circle or not push our luck and head for the border? But we'll just kind of see how it's going by then. And then we're going to try to make it down through Canada and to the lower 48. And our goal is to make it to Harvester Homecoming for sure. And so if you know of any other Scout shows that are happening along the way, we're going to take the Alcan down, especially in Canada. I haven't been able to find, no, I haven't been able to find any in Canada yet. I'd love to hit some shows along the way, Teardrop community shows, international shows, vintage overlanding shows, if there are any. So if you know of something, drop it in the comments, help me out. If there's some good places I need to not miss. Our goal is to go through Canada and drop into the lower 48, somewhere around Idaho, Montana area, maybe North Dakota in there. And then head across the U.S. We might try to make it to the Rocky Mountain Rendezvous. It's a little out of the way, but if things are going well, we may give it a shot. So anyway, there's your update. There's Nugget, Dingleberry, the Teardrop. They're tucked away. We will be back up here last week of May, first week of June, something like that. We haven't gotten it set yet. So watch for more videos coming. And if you haven't yet, and if you enjoy the series, be sure and like the videos and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. And we will see you when this stuff is gone. Well, the ride to get out there and check on it was pretty extreme with all the snow, and wasn't any better coming back We did make it back without any incidents, but there were lots of wrecks and flipped cars, and but we made it back okay. We'll be back up, and we're going to get this adventure started in a few months. So be sure and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. And you know, as always, thank you guys for following along. It means a lot to us, and we're really enjoying it. So if you do know some good places to stop, be sure and drop them in the comments for me, because I'm looking for some interesting things to do along the way. Take care. See you on the road.